What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Just Another Failure Podcast.
Hey, how's the SD card look? How much time do we got tonight?
We only have about 90 hours of recording time left, so
Dude, that's it.
Keep it short.
Honestly, only 90 hours tonight.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
You guys are in for a treat.
We're doing our first 90-hour show. Episode 9, 90 hours consistently of Devin and Matt. No guest appearance for the next 90 hours of this episode.
I'll literally get up and walk out before that's ever happening.
How many people do you think would stay tuned in right now?
None. Zero.
Really?
Zero.
You don't think anyone would just be like,
No.
you know what? I've never done a 90-hour straight podcast.
We barely get people to listen to us for an hour. What makes you think that they're going to stick around for 89 more?
Dude, what's going on with Boosty? Is it what?
Oh, we got a little friend in there.
There's a spider that wanted
Spiderweb friend in there.
Spider wanted some Boosty.
Well,
Man,
getting.
I think people are actually listening to us more than 7 minutes though now, which is like actually kind of rewarding.
That's huge.
Yeah,
it's huge for us. So
And-
thanks for listening to us for more than 7 minutes. Appreciate it.
we really do appreciate you. And the new part is like, I'm generally getting more feedback from people on episodes, which I think is awesome.
I know a lot of people have actually been like talking to us about stuff and like
It's cool that people are actually like paying attention now and like
Yeah.
listening to us. So hey,
makes us feel important.
Wow.
And we appreciate
we
it.
get like episode like 1 through 5. No, 1 through 4. Ha-Man was awesome. Alex was awesome. 1 through 3 were probably a little rough. 2 and 3 were actually getting good.
Yeah, I think we've
We're learning.
2
was good. 3 was actually really good.
3 was where we actually figured out what we were doing, and then it's kind of only gotten better from there, I think.
I mean, we really don't know what we're doing.
We still don't know what we're doing, but I like to tell people that we do. But
So that was cool. Today I got a rad text from my buddy Kellen, and he, like, I haven't had too many friends like comment it back, but like there's been a handful, but more and more. And so my buddy Kellen today was like, dude, Devin's Vietnamese accent is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. He goes, I'm sitting in traffic in the Bay Area right now, and Bay Area traffic's far worse than Southern California traffic. There's literally 2 highways to get around up there. It's horrible.
no one cares about where you're from.
And he was like, dude, I'm in stop traffic and my radio's blaring. It's hotter than Africa outside right now. And people are just watching me laughing hysterically by myself in my car. And he was like, I need just another failure sticker for the back of my car. He's like, I'll put an 8-inch one on there for free. He goes, but he said if we give him a beer a month, he'll run an 18-inch sticker on the back of his car.
One beer a month?
1 beer a month.
Dude, we can do that.
18-inch sticker, back of his car, every day in traffic, just another failure.
That is within our budget.
So, if you guys want to run, we'll give you guys a little sticker, but if you guys want to run a bigger one, we'll do an incentive program with you guys. Nothing more than $6 a month.
Yeah. Depending how many people we get. We're looking in the range of like $6 a month.
Right now, KP's our first winner with volunteering for a beer a month.
1 beer a month to run the sticker. That's a pretty good
18
flow
inches.
program, if you ask me.
But the good news is we have our logo now fit for clothing.
Yeah, well, that's... So, first off, like he's saying, stickers are coming very, very, very soon. Shout out to Todd over at Moto Cuts because he's the man and he's going to make them for us.
What up, dude?
And then, maybe some shirts and hats are coming
Clockwork came
very,
through.
very soon.
Yeah. And
So stay tuned because
we got some apparel coming.
the
your guys'
boys
way.
are going to have some apparel.
And then maybe we'll do a giveaway soon. I'm not even sure what. We should give away like an airplane.
We should give away 1 shirt.
1 shirt.
Because
I overshot it.
That's going to cost us like at least $35, and that's out of our price range right now.
I overshot it with the airplane.
Yeah, the airplane's a little much.
Okay. Well, yeah, so that's some cool news that we got coming. And
That's the coolest news. What do you mean?
that is some pretty awesome
Stickers and hats, shirts. I mean, I would say maybe jackets if it wasn't like hotter than...
news. Dude, what happened? Like, honestly, it's like hell opened the gate
I don't know, dude.
this morning, and it's literally the most uncomfortable heat in California I've ever... Death Valley reported the hottest temperature of 130 degrees.
130.
Why? What did you say? Like, people are coming from, like,
What? But that is the hottest temperature that they've
recorded
in the U.S. in at least like 107 years or something.
Dude, it's insane. I've been in
Yeah,
122 is the hottest I've ever been in the Middle East.
That's disgusting.
And it was gnarly.
Disgusting.
Gnarly.
You can't even go outside.
But I mean, like Arizona today, I think was 125, but still 130.
130.
Bro.
But yeah, there's like a
Joe Rogan sits in a sauna at 180, like what you.
180?
Yeah, that's like what you pull a brisket off of. He's sitting in a sauna at dude. He does that like 100. He does that cold bath, and then he gets a sauna up to like 180.
He's cooking himself like a brisket.
Dude, yeah.
That's why he's got such a nice crunchy exterior.
Right? That guy's just. Yeah. That's why he's so fit.
That is. He's
got on it and 180, but 130. I like my saunas at like 100. Like right now, what my studio is, our studio.
No, just yours. Cool.
Sorry,
yeah,
my
no
bad,
worries.
my
yeah,
bad,
no,
my
it's
bad.
Cool, dude.
I like what our studio is. A comfortable. Like if you see us, we're glistening. I can't say words.
Dude, you have had a rough. We're gonna get into this in a little bit too, because Matt has had a tough go. But to stay on subject, yeah, 130, and the worst part about that is that there's been like an insane increase in like tourism to Death Valley right now, just because people like want to go there and be like just feel what 130 feels like. I don't need to go there to know that's hot.
I don't want to go sit where I know I'm going to be miserable.
I don't want to go cook myself medium rare just to be like, hey, it's hot.
I live in Southern California near the beach to
For a reason.
To try to avoid
For a reason.
this.
To not have to deal with how hot it is right now.
The ocean is a mile, if that way.
Right over there.
From our studio.
Yeah.
My house, not my studio. Our studio's not connected to my house, but the ocean's right there. And the fact that it was 104 today here. Why?
Was it?
Yeah, dude.
It was like 90 at my house.
Dude,
So
I was working at the shop today, and
you were. Matt was in a blacksmith shop today. How'd that feel?
Yeah, so I was at the fab shop with Joe. The last 2 days, it's legitimately a sauna in there. No AC. We have this like a shop fan that like sucks the air out, but it just like sucks.
But it's just hot air sucking out.
Yeah, it's just hot air circulating, and like sometimes it feels okay in there. But the better part about what I like about Joe's shop is the bathroom seconds as a sauna, so it's like a double workout when you're in there. Like you're legit sweating while you're taking care of bathroom business. Yeah, and you literally, I came out the other day and I was just dripping sweat, like I just jumped in a pool, and I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
And then you're playing with welders and grinders
and more heat, and then more heat
and furnaces, and why we do this to ourselves in the summertime. But
yeah, I'm good.
I think I'm slimming up a little bit.
No, I don't see a difference, but
cool.
Whatever,
bro.
Whatever floats your boat, dude.
Cool. But yeah, dude, this heat wave in California sucks.
Yeah,
not to even talk about how many fires started this last week. Last Monday, half the Bay Area went up, and like
your hometown area is just
frying right now.
Just on
frying, legitimately frying right now.
It's not a laughing matter, but
dude, I posted a picture on my Instagram the other day of this lightning strike that hit the Bay Area. This guy captured this photo. If you go to Bay Area Firefighters, it's on their page. And it literally looks like the hand of God is coming out. Like it looks like something from like a movie that's happening.
That footage that you showed me was straight banana.
There's this lightning strike. I'll repost it for the next like week. It's the gnarliest photo. It literally looks like you're just like people were responding to me going, God is pissed. Like that's what it looks like. And then in front of it, you can see a fire burning. So you just have this gnarly, thick tree of a lightning strump.
Dude, get with it.
Man,
figure it out.
I'm having speech impediment problems.
Finish your story, because we're hopping into you just.
But this lightning strike that looks like a tree trunk hitting the ground. It looks pissed. But what kind of like Jumanji 2020 is just like it's hitting new levels. We're cranking out these sicknesses that are totally curable and survivable. I mean, dangerous. We have murder hornets. We have murder noodles.
Danger noodles.
Danger noodles. If you guys didn't know about that, that's a dangerous worm.
That was the worm with fangs.
Worm with fangs.
Dude. Are you having a stroke right now? Are you all right?
Get some more water.
Yeah, drink some more water. And if you guys hear us just gulping water, it's really
so hot.
We don't have AC in here. That's Matt just gulping air. But
trying to get my speech back.
Yeah, we don't have AC in here, so it's a little bit warm.
Oh, the ghetto bird's back.
Oh, cool.
That's the fun thing about our studio. We're in a very safe neighborhood, so we
Very high class.
love to have the ghetto bird around.
Super high class.
know.
That's why the helicopter flies around.
Yeah.
Why? What are you?
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
What are we doing right now?
That's the fun, Carrie.
Leave it alone.
But yeah, we had danger noodles, and then we had explosions, and now we're just burning and literally on fire.
Now there's lightning causing fires. It's not even raining. It's just there's lightning coming out of the sky.
It's a comfortable 130
burning.
degrees.
And then there's also insane heat waves.
Yeah, how are you guys doing with this?
No, it's all good.
We're good. We're good.
This
Okay.
will be fine. This is fine.
This is happening
It's
everywhere
all
else in
good.
the world, right? Like everywhere else is just having weird phenomenons happening, right? Got that one.
This
Sick.
This is fine. We're doing good.
I got phenomenon down.
We're gonna be all right.
It's gonna be a good one, guys.
We're gonna be okay.
Nothing we haven't faced before.
We are gonna make it, guys. Okay, just that's all you need to know. But I think we need to talk about this problem that's going on today.
Yeah,
Your speech
it's not working today.
it has been horrible since I've started talking to you this morning.
What is going on? Like
I don't
it has
know.
to be the heat.
Is that what we're claiming?
I got a good night's rest the last night. I mean, the last couple nights I've been up late. We've been having we just been late night lately.
Big late night, guys.
We have been late night guys. Like, you were on one of the late nights. Like we recorded and then we did dinner at midnight.
We literally ate dinner at midnight.
The best part, this is how much our friends actually enjoy Devin and I right now. We had multiple people come over for dinner the other night, and we're like, "Hey, we're gonna go podcast. We'll be back in a little bit."
On the mic, bro.
Everyone waited till midnight to eat dinner with us.
Yeah, I would have already ate and I would have left. If someone was like, "Hey, I'm gonna podcast," I would have been like, "I'm eating. I'm out."
Yeah, I literally had friends show up, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll just wait around." What?
Really nice, thank you. But
We ended
eating
up
at
staying
midnight was not cool.
Ended up staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning playing that stupid headphones game that you told us to buy.
Greatest game ever.
It's actually amazing.
But we're getting away from what truly is the problem right now.
Oh, my speech impediment?
Yes.
Vocabulary, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like narcoleptic.
You actually said it right that time, though.
Yeah, narcoleptic.
Narcoleptic. So Matt was trying to explain a story to me earlier today, and he was talking about.
We met a girl in Mexico one time that was narcoleptic.
Okay, but you said
narcoleptic.
You said narcoleptic. He was like, yeah. This chick, she was narcoleptic, and I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, narcoleptic. You know where they fall asleep all the time? And I was like, what is it called, Matt?
At least I didn't say necrophiliac.
I guess.
I mean, you can really mix those up. Those are really close terms.
But I was like, hold on, what did she have? And he's like, narcoleptic. And I was like,
narcolepsy.
It's narcoleptic. You retard.
Oh, have you ever met someone though that was narcoleptic?
No, I haven't. But that reminds me of what's what was that movie? Oh, Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, with Rob Schneider, where he goes out with that chick who has narcolepsy. He ties her hair to the thing because she's like, I have a fear of eating soup. Because I have a fear of drowning.
Did you ever see Rat Race?
Yes.
And the guy had narcolepsy and that. He kept getting ahead in the race. And
and then he'd just pass out for a second and he'd wake up and he'd be like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude, that's a hard word, though. But, big vocabulary is something that... We were talking about that tonight. And it's really funny when someone has, a really solid vocabulary and they're very pompous about, knowing they're smarter than Africa in the room. I don't know why.
You loved going with the
Smarter than Africa, yeah. Smarter than Einstein. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, I'm getting better with my synonyms. But, yeah. Have you guys ever met someone that's just when they talk to you, they got to make sure they belittle you and tell you how much smarter they are, and they just use stupid big words or
I mean, I understand when you actually have the vocabulary and you can use it.
Yeah, but
when you're just having a conversation with your friends, what are you proving?
Yeah, don't do it.
We know you're smart. Don't be an ass.
Dude, me and my sister always joke with my dad because my dad's very intelligent.
Your dad is a very smart guy.
He's very smart.
He's a
awesome.
doctor.
Yeah, he's awesome, and he's very, very smart. And it's super funny because he'll like talk to us, and he'll just start saying terms to us, and we just like kind of stare at him, and then we do the little stupid dog thing where we just like.
No, it's good when they just kind of crack the little smile and shake their head. Like, that's when you know you've completely lost them. When they're like, yep.
I remember there was
For sure. What was the last 7 words that you just said?
I remember my dad was talking to some of my friends one time, and he's literally talking to them, and he'll just be spieling it out, and they'll be like, okay, yeah, so I literally didn't understand those words. Like, just straight up, like, no, I have no idea what you just told me.
Zero idea what you're even talking about at this point.
Like your sommelier buddy that you were watching the other day.
Oh, yeah, we were, this was on, like, I forget what it was. It was one of those cooking shows, but this guy was an insane sommelier, really knew his stuff, and was, like, super educated about pairing wine with food and everything, obviously, because that's, like, your job. But he did it in like the most disrespectful way, to where he, like you're saying, like belittles people to the point where they're like, they didn't even want to eat his food. They didn't want anything to do with him. Like he was just basically a full-blown ass.
Yeah, like
because he thought he was just way better than you.
We get it, bro. You like grapes.
Yeah, you're like,
we get
oh
it.
my God, shut up. But yeah, like I said, when you have the vocabulary, I understand using it when you're writing a paper, when you're at your job and you're needing to sound professional. But when it's your friends...
When you're talking to common society...
Bro, we don't need it.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
I don't need you to remind me how much smarter than you are than me.
I don't need you to remind me that I read at a 5th grade level, okay?
You got 5th grade?
No, I don't know.
I think I learned to read in 5th grade.
Really? What?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to go to this, like... I went to a really small town, or...
You went to a really small town once? That's cool.
Sweet. I went to a really small school in our town, and we only had 3 classrooms, and it was 81 kids. And more or less, like, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade were, like, playtime. And then, like, 4th grade, you got into, like, division and timetables and stuff like that. But I remember in high school, like, I had to take stupid class. Like, I used to have to stay after school to learn how to read because I was just retarded.
Oh, so you're like, that wasn't even a joke.
No, I was just stupid. But
I kind of feel like a jerk.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I make fun of myself all the time. And
I thought you were like joking.
No, I think no, but I mean legitimately, like I was just like a slow reader. Like I learned how to read probably like in 2nd grade and maybe 1st. I don't know, but I just sucked at reading, and I legitimately didn't read.
Dude, that's the you idiot.
Popcorn was the worst. Oh my gosh, dude!
Reading.
Like you'd be like reading out loud. I love.
That's where anxiety started.
Oh, dude,
that's where people get anxiety.
Right? Did you guys have sustained silent reading?
Yes.
SSR. Oh,
I brought the same book for like 3 years. I like didn't even read it.
Oh gosh, everyone always looked at me when I brought coloring books to class. But anyways,
mine was like the same Harry Potter book. They're like, "Didn't you read that 3 years ago?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just rereading it. So good."
I think I had a Star Wars like episode 1 book, like total dork. Yeah. Anyways, like Anakin Skywalker was dope. I was a big Star Wars geek. But anyways, Star Wars guy. The first book I ever read, cover to cover, was when I was 22, and it was I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell, Tucker Max. Funniest book.
What? I'm sorry, so you're saying that at 22 years old,
first book cover to cover,
that was the first book you've actually completely
I think so.
read?
I might have read more. I don't know. I can't remember. I used to do like Cliff Notes. You know?
I mean, so did I, but like you still had to sometimes read.
Well, you read it, but like, did you read the whole thing or just the Cliff Notes?
I would say I've read like most of them.
How many times did you do a book report and watch the movie? Honestly, like my teacher would be like, "God, Matt, I didn't know Blazing Saddles was a book."
He loves this joke.
It's a movie.
He loves this joke. He's told this joke 7,000 times. He loves it. Keeps it going. Look at him. Look at him. He's still cracking a joke. He's still laughing. Look at him. Look at him. This guy's ridiculous, dude.
But dude, I remember reading Tucker Max, and like I'd be in airports and stuff, and legitimately laughing out loud reading his books. And then he wrote another one called Assholes Finish First, and then he wrote another one called Hilarity Ensues. Some of the funniest books I've ever read in my life, but Assholes Finish First and I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell were the 2 funniest books I've ever read in my life.
I like the titles.
Yeah, they were good.
That's pretty solid.
Matt Best with Black Rifle Coffee just wrote a book about his military time, and that was actually a really funny book. He starts out the book So if no one knows who Matt Best is, he's kind of like the marketing guy at Black Rifle Coffee. He makes all the funny videos. He's hilarious.
Pretty funny guy.
He started out with like doing PTSD humor from being a war veteran and just making jokes out of like just gnarly stuff they saw in war. But he opens this book like you're reading like his first story in the book.
Stop hitting the
My
mic, dude.
bad.
You're beating that thing up tonight.
One, his name's Matt, so he's just a cool guy in general. Everyone knows that. Like Matts are awesome.
All right, mellow out.
But dude, he talks about how they got in this big gun battle and they blew this dude up, and they're like looking for body parts to identify who they killed, and he finds a guy's arm in the field while everyone's just kind of in shock, and he just grabs
He
it.
just shook his hand.
He grabs the arm and goes, "Hey, does anyone need a hand?" You read this and you're just like, come on. Like, could you imagine like gnarly combat? You're just like, you went through just like, you're covered in blood. I can't even imagine what this even feels like as a human. And then just one of your buddies in your squadron is like, "Hey, can I get a hand?" And just holding up a dude's arm. Like,
right? He should have just held it up to him and been like, "Yes, you have a question?"
and then I think he was talking about like how there was like one of the kids was like petrified with him, and he goes and gives him a high five with the guy's hand.
Dude, come
like
on.
he just starts doing stuff with this guy's hand, and just
No
like,
wonder he's making PTSD jokes. Like, he's giving it to people. He gave people PTSD. What the hell?
Dude, it's one of the best books. He talks about some very real war experience, but like the way he writes, like you
That
really
actually sounds pretty funny.
you get to understand like what our soldiers go through and what our servicemen. It's gnarly and the utmost respect. But like that, these are some of the books I like, and there's a lot of other ones out there that I really, really do truly love. And I've actually became like a total book nerd over the last 4 years of my life, and like. At my house, I have a giant bookshelf with a bunch of books, and then anytime
that I've never seen him touch.
No.
Ever.
But the thing is, like when you go on my bookshelf, anytime I like a book, I'll buy multiple copies of it so I can gift it to people. And
You do always have like 6 of the same book, and I've always asked you like, "What is this for, Matt?"
I've told you I gift books to people, and I've
know.
offered books.
I know.
But I think it's cool when I read something and I like it. I'll want to always give someone a book. So if you guys are ever interested, I talked about doing it earlier this year. I failed deeply at this, that like every time I read a book, I was going to post it on my Instagram, and if you guys wanted a copy, I'd send it to you. I was going to talk about doing
Never
that
happened.
again. I know I've sent a couple out, but there's some like good books out there.
I need to actually like read a book. I haven't read a full book in quite some time.
Dude, they're fun, man. I remember like I didn't understand it for a while, like why people loved to read. My dad, my mom loved to read.
Yeah.
But like someone explained it to me one time. They're like, "Dude, it's the greatest adventure you'll ever go on." And I was like kind of thinking about it, but it's like you get to create your own vision of what's happening. So instead of the movie, like you get to just envision what's going on inside your head.
It's kind of
And so it's kind of fun always after you read a book and then a movie does come out, but you've already visioned what it's supposed to look like, and then the movie comes out and you're like, "Yeah, well, my version was better in my head." So that's why I think a lot of people always say the book's better than the movie, because what you can create your own content of is always better than what someone can create to tell you what it is.
Yeah. I can't even tell you the last book that I've actually read in
I'll give you a book.
long time,
I'm going to give you a book when we go upstairs.
the last book that I actually really had to read was like the book about all the like fitness stuff that I had to go through to get certified to be a trainer. That was like that last actual book I've read.
Yeah, if you guys forgot, Devin's a personal trainer, and we're actually going to talk about some of that on another episode here coming up. But yeah, you had to test.
That was probably like the last book I actually read, so that's not really like cool though, because you don't get to envision anything. But you learn about healthy stuff, so that's cool.
I mean, dude, I have books upstairs, whatever you want, genres. I have books about God. I have books about relationships. I have books about
Did you
physics.
read any of those?
Oh, yeah. Read all these.
No, I'm saying the relationship one.
Oh, it's one of my best books.
Oh,
it's called
for sure.
Swipe Right.
It's called You.
Levi
Never
Lusko,
mind.
Swipe Right.
You didn't get my joke.
I got it because I don't have a relationship. But if you want to know how to have like a real healthy relationship, like that probably book like kind of ruined relationships for me, because it actually holds you to a higher standard on when you're looking for a person to date, and like when you're looking for someone like to get it's a very
standards
deep,
are way too high for you. That's
it's
your
not
problem.
that, it's just like there's certain
Step your game up,
there's certain
ladies.
aspects and qualities you're starting to look for in relationships, and not playing games with people's head. It's a very, very well written book. It's an awesome book. Levi's got 3 books. All his books are really, really good. He has one called Eyes Through the Eyes of a Lion, that if you're going through gnarly, like people this year, like COVID, read Through the Eyes of a Lion. He wrote this book after losing his 5-year-old daughter right before Christmas. It's a very intense, very serious, but you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll understand life reading this book. It's very good. Swipe Right's all about relationships and love. And then he wrote another one, and it's about dealing with life and the battles of life. And that one's awesome too. And he's got 3 just super good books that you could read all those during COVID, and you'd probably be changed on a whole nother aspect. Wow, I'm sweating.
Yeah, you're really like...
Dude, I've had this problem.
You're legitimately sweating.
Dude, I have been perspirating so bad lately.
Oh my God. I can't wait till we get a little bit later on into the show, because that's gonna be one of my...
Dude, yes.
I got a good one for you. But we're gonna hold that that's a surprise for later.
Yeah. Oh, and Levi's last book I forgot to tell you guys was I Declare War.
We can't.
Anyways,
people are confused right now because we're talking about books, bro.
Yeah, and I'm sweating because I'm so excited about all these books.
I know you need to cool it, like mellow out.
Dude, my Loud Labs shirt's getting all sweaty.
Look, you got
Loud Labs fake news. Good people.
You're literally sweating through your shirt right now.
Dude, it's not good. I've been sweating so bad.
Somebody come help this man's.
Something's wrong with me. I took a shower yesterday.
No more book talk for you.
You're
done.
We worked out yesterday. We did the alley workout. Then we all went upstairs to eat. We all showered. Then we were eating. I literally took a cold shower and I was...
Came out sweating.
Dude, I was cooking dinner and just dripping sweat.
Yeah.
Like, this climate sucks.
No, it's not cool. It's not good for you.
Over it.
Yeah.
But what were you talking about?
I was gonna say we're done talking about books, and I wanted to talk to you more about something else that I saw recently on Netflix.
What was that?
That show. I don't know. Is it called like Unhealthy? Because
I think it is. I'm gonna look this up for a second, or look it up on your computer, because you have the computer. My computer broke.
Yeah,
I'm really bummed.
And I stepped up my game and got a computer.
High five.
So I'm out here. I'm all the way out here.
I'm literally technology stupid, and
I think it's called Unhealthy.
I live in the generation that should be able to fix a computer. No. Nope.
But so
is it the little U?
I don't know. No, so the title of it is called Healthy, but in parentheses before that is it just says UN, so it basically is unhealthy. But the whole show is basically kind of like talks about things that people think are healthy or beneficial to your health, but they kind of go into, maybe talking about how they aren't healthy. For example, and
We're talking about the bodybuilder?
Yes, because this one was...
I almost threw up.
I still am trying to figure out what was going on. I haven't seen this yet, so I don't get it. If
I start sounding plugged up, my allergies are kind of messing with me.
But this guy is a quote-unquote bodybuilder. He's not very built, I'll just tell you that much.
Not.
But he literally goes...
This is a fetish. This isn't...
Yeah, he goes to random people's houses. Random people. Not just like a reliable source that he has. Random people. And goes and buys breast milk.
Yeah, that's... No.
Because he says that it helps him with his training.
Yeah, no.
What?
This is a fetish?
Yeah, you're not... That has nothing to do with health. You're just a weirdo.
How's his dietitian think about this one?
I don't know. Like, that's disgusting.
Like, how do you go to the doctor and you're like checking off the list? You're like, all right, so how's your diet lately? What have you been? So you meat? No. Okay. You got fruits and vegetables? Yeah, a little bit every now and then. Okay. Preferred drink of choice. Breast milk? Excuse me.
Can you repeat that?
Sorry, it sounded like you said breast milk.
Yeah, breast milk.
Breast milk. How old are you? 37. Where do you get breast milk?
Just random people.
Wow.
Like, I mean, that is probably the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, I thought it was funny that, like, when I go to the doctor, I still have to sit on the fire truck. I should probably get a real doctor now,
Yeah, you should probably grow up.
Do you think he's get the pediatrician still?
Well, but what was the other one, too, is, like, essential oils. People taking and using essential oils.
Such a
I
fad.
will say, hold on. I will say I'm slightly guilty on this one because we have the diffuser thing in our room.
I have a diffuser.
And you put the oil in there. It smells amazing, right?
I can't smell, though, anyways.
But, like, the people that are like, oh, I have this insane rash on my my inner thigh, I'm gonna rub
lavender,
tea tree oil,
tree, lavender, and hibiscus on it.
Yeah, and the thing's still there, and they're like, I just don't understand. I made this essential oil product, and you're like,
what sort of witchcraft Indian reservation?
Yeah, like you need an antibiotic, bro.
Right?
Like that oil isn't doing anything. Those are the same people that are like, they got their crystals all lined up.
I don't understand that stuff either.
People swear by it, but I mean, who knows?
I don't know.
I'm more of the, if I'm sick, I need an antibiotic, I'm gonna get an antibiotic if I need it.
Yeah.
I don't go
my buddy was
to the
telling me,
doctor too often, but
I mean, I'm not hating on what you guys believe at all. Like, it's just
I'm not either.
I just don't understand.
I don't
it seems
get it.
a little different to me.
I don't get it either.
Seems a little different to me. I just don't understand it. If you want to explain it to us and give us a good explanation, definitely down to hear this.
Sway our opinion.
It just kind of sounds like the whole witch stick thing.
Witch stick. Oh, the witching sticks.
Yeah.
You mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's.
It's like, how does that work though?
I don't know how that works, but it works.
Witching sticks is how you can find water in the ground using soldering.
You can use
soldering coil.
You can use two sticks.
Yeah.
Like you can use whatever, but basically you take. I made them out of little pieces of soldering. Like it's a little really easy bendable tube of metal, and put them in two pen caps basically, so they spin really easy. And anytime you walk over any sort of water, these things will just literally bounce around. I don't know how it works. I didn't believe it at first because it was when I was doing construction and we couldn't find this pipe. And one of my friends showed it to me, and I was like, that's not real. And he walked over, and these things just went like face to face. And I was like, you're twisting the caps. And he's like, I swear to God. And like barely held them in his hands. And they just kept moving, and I'm like, dude, what is going on?
Right.
And he's like, dig right here. I swear the pipe's right here. And sure thing, dude, we dug a hole, and I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, it works on, and that's how people find wells and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually.
That's an old technique.
It's nuts. Still don't know how it works. It's crazy.
So I was thinking the essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think this would work in combat? Like someone gets a gunshot wound. Bro, get the lavender! Get the lavender!
I need some peppermint ASAP.
Get the tea tree oil! Get the tea tree oil!
Boy, the peppermint in the wound. We need to stop the bleeding ASAP. Help!
Mikey shot bad. Get 2 crystals. 2 crystals and a tea tree oil. Stat!
Rub the crystals around. Ah! Help!
We're going to need a tourniquet. No, get the crystal. Get it. Gosh.
There's people out there that are like that, and sorry if that's offensive to you, but I just don't get it, man.
There's people out there that are just like, unsubscribe, just
they're
another
like,
failure podcast. They crossed the line.
Yeah, these guys are pathetic.
Maybe we'll put that on SEAL Team 6. When people get shot, we treat them with essential oils.
Ooh, yeah, Canadian SEAL Team 6. Our screenplay coming out soon.
Yeah, so Devin and I learned how to write a screenplay, and we started writing it. We are page 1 in right now.
We're 1 page in.
We have to get 91 more pages.
Once we learn how to
properly
type more than 3 words a minute.
Yeah. We're going to get there.
Whoa, you guys are in for a treat.
But really, time is on our side right now because production's not happening. Movies aren't getting released. So we're actually like kind of getting this. So when COVID comes out, no, that's not right. When we're done with COVID.
When we get out.
When we get out of COVID, man, I am struggling.
Do you want to go take a nap and I'll just finish the show? Because you're scaring me, man.
Do you got some essential oils?
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what you need.
Anyways.
You need hibiscus rubbed on your forehead to make you think clearer. You need to rub balsa wood oil on your nostrils to help your air intake.
Balsa. Here, this is a special remedy of driftwood, sage, and poison oak. Excuse me? What was the last one? Poison oak?
This is almond milk, mahogany oil, and Purell.
Okay, I understand the Purell. What's the almond milk and the mahogany oil doing?
I don't know. Hey, I didn't invent the concoction, right?
This is fresh squeezed oranges, poison ivy, And rubber ducky. No.
Rubber ducky.
Gosh,
You blew it.
I blew
You
it.
suck.
I almost had it.
You suck.
This is roses, peonies, a hair of poison oak, and some sage.
You're loving the poison oak right now, huh?
I was in the mountains last week. I feel like a mountain
that's
man
right,
now.
That's right.
Gosh.
Sorry.
I was back to my roots, my Neanderthal roots.
You kind of look like a Neanderthal right now.
Dude, the beard's coming in nice. It's
It is
healthy. It's really blonde in the middle, though.
I will say, though, I mean,
I grow a nice beard.
you grow a nice beard, and it's super, you grow it out, and it looks good, and then you'll get some sort of job where you have to shave, and then you just show up no beard, and I'm just freaked out.
It's like you naked mole rat me, man.
We both are the type that just constantly have the facial hair, and it's really weird seeing each other without facial hair.
I hate it.
I don't like it either.
I just like my stuff grows back relatively quick.
Yeah, we both are pretty hairy faced.
Yeah, Viking blood, man.
Yeah. Holding it down.
Essential oils.
Put your arms down, dude. You're gonna show everyone the armpit stains.
Is it sweat?
Yeah, you got a little sweat stain. How are you sweating that bad though? Is my question.
I don't know, dude. The studio is just like
It's
a little,
warm.
I'll give
it to you. But I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not popped a molly. I'm sweating. Woo!
Woo! It's just water I'm drinking.
The water is causing you to overheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I put essential minerals in it.
For sure. You put essential minerals.
Hold on.
It's got a great pH level. Oxygenate your water. There you go.
Hold on. Don't want to let it out.
Nice.
Hold on. Shit, hold on.
Dude,
Nuh-uh.
how much better
Try
was
it.
that water? I can't.
Taste
COVID,
it.
dude.
Smell it.
COVID,
Smell
dude.
it.
Okay, I'll smell it. Wow, it smells like peppermint water.
Peppermint water.
It smells like a candy cane.
Boost your water, guys.
Boost it. Oh my god. What else do we have to talk about?
Hey, what about the professional athletes sneaking their girlfriends in the
Dude,
camp?
wait. Wait. I forgot about that. It was a rookie football player.
Yeah.
And he got cut.
Really?
He got cut from the team. You literally just turned
He got cut from the team.
you just turned professional, and all right.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Can you keep your sentences going?
I'm just. Yeah.
Are you? Is
So-
everything going on right over there right now?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Devin just lost everything for some reason.
Yeah.
Some unknown reason. Devin just completely lost everything in life right
brain
now.
fart. So yeah, a rookie for the Seahawks invited a girl over to the team hotel because they're doing their training stuff and they're basically quarantined.
You're in a bubble.
Invited a girl over knowing that there's a zero tolerance. They've told people there's a zero tolerance for bringing people in.
Such a party foul, though.
Right?
Honestly, man. You just get signed. You have millions
no,
of
no,
dollars in your hair.
But the best part is, he put this girl in like Seattle Seahawks gear.
Hey, have you guys met the new kicker?
Yeah, in like an attempt to like blend her in to come in, like put her in gear. And they're like, yeah, no.
So when do we get the 5 foot 106 pound kicker,
Yeah.
guys?
Wow, our kicker has beautiful hair, gorgeous. What is he using that?
Man, that kicker, he's got a nice butt on him.
Wow,
I'll tell you what.
I mean, I might start painting my nails and toes too if it makes me look that good. Awesome, good for that guy. Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
What is that guy bench press, man? Holy
Right?
cow!
Wow, he's
Very
a,
defined chest.
he's a little smaller than most people that come in, but he's a rookie. We get it.
Got that hourglass body.
Like, how dumb do you have to be though?
Like, how did she walk? Like, how did she walk down the hall? Like, gosh, did you see his eyes are beautiful?
Right? Oh my god, that guy's mascara was beautiful. Great blush. Oh my god, he's killing it.
It's not don't ask, don't tell anymore. It's just like you
But
just
like
flaunt
they
it.
got it all on camera. That's the best
Was
part.
she hot?
I have no idea.
Well, you got it on camera.
I didn't see the footage.
Seattle Seahawks.
I don't think they like released the footage.
Like what was her
that's
name?
probably
Was her name
embarrassing.
like Micah? And they're like, your name's Michael right now. And
Michael.
She walked in. She's like, "What's up, bros?
What's up, bros?
How's it going? Yeah.
Um,
Anyone want to go bench press? Yeah, I need someone to like.
I totally work
I
out.
left. Yeah, can someone come spot me? Yeah.
Have you guys seen my sick new pads?
Yeah, I'll spot you, Michael.
But I'm trying to figure out, like, what did you think was going to happen?
I mean, that's a pretty solid risk. I mean, that's like a baller move, though. Like, dude, like.
Is it, though? Because you just turned professional and you're signed to a team.
You want to do this?
I mean, at least, like, get through the training camp.
You're really excited. You just went from zero to hero with a couple $100 million.
I understand now, and now you got nothing.
No, I think he has something. You just take
I
all
mean,
of it.
He's got a great Google page with just all sorts of stuff about him. Oh my God!
I had to blow my nose. Sorry.
Did you just blow into your hand and then wipe it?
On the chair.
Oh yeah,
this
bro.
This is my chair.
Wow.
Allergies suck right now.
Hopefully we don't, switch seats because that's nasty.
Yeah, well, you know.
I want to see the footage.
Is that her?
That was a dude, Matt.
I thought there was a blonde chick. Oh, it was a dude. Damn it.
Yeah, nice, nailed it.
Nailed it.
I don't think they have the video. I can't find the video. But so moral of the story, maybe if you just turn professional, don't sneak a girl into a, zero tolerance hotel.
But honestly, like, how did you go about that? Like, did he give her his gear, or did he like go in the locker room?
I don't know. I wanted to know that too.
He like hit the kicker up. He's like, "Hey, dude, I need some gear."
You mind if I borrow your jersey for what? I'm just nothing. Can I see it real fast?
What do you need it for? No big deal. Just
I
just want to try it on.
I want to compare it to my jersey.
Bro, you're 285, man. Like, this stuff's not gonna fit you. No, it's fine.
It's good. Yeah, I don't know. I actually wanted to know that. Was it his gear or did he use somebody else's?
What's his name? Kamas Sivran? What's he look like?
I don't know. Let's have a look. He looks like that guy.
Huh.
Yep.
Wow. Ballsy move, though. But how did he get caught? Like, how did he actually get caught?
Well, so when the team basically has a hotel and the players and the staff are the only one there, pretty easy to recognize somebody that doesn't belong there.
Someone's just in the hotel in full football gear?
Yeah. They're like, first off, you didn't think that was like a little suspicious as well? Like, hey, just put on all this gear and this helmet and just walk through the hotel. Like, they were just going to be like, oh, what's up, bro? Were you outside practicing by yourself? Cool, no worries, appreciate it. Love your enthusiasm.
Special teams, we practice, special
love your
hours.
Enthusiasm, training when no one's around. That's how champions are made.
Sleep in my gear, train in my gear, shower in my gear, pee in my gear. Wait, what?
Like, congratulations, you're an idiot.
I feel like we have another movie we can make. We're going to get to that later, but I got an idea with something going on. I'm the idea guy.
Brain's just flowing, huh?
Yeah. But
hey, I'll give it to you.
I'm not going to say he's the first guy in history that this has happened to. Though.
No, well, all the basketball guys were already doing it. We've talked about that already.
They just get away with it because they're the NBA. But who likes football anyways?
Yeah.
Like, does anyone even watch the NFL anymore? Did you see that Fox News, which everyone claims is the evil news empire, has better ratings than the NBA right now?
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody's watching the NBA?
People are that pissed off at sports right now that news networks have higher ratings than sports. So, like,
damn, that's crazy.
Hey, sports, like, if this isn't telling you, like, a hint, stop using your stupid God-gifted talent as a platform and play the stupid sport that you guys play. You guys do entertainment to let the world get away from stupid politics. We don't need to watch sports to be politicked.
Politicked?
Whatever. I don't have a word for it.
Yeah, wow. I like politicked, though.
Whatever.
We're going to go with politicked.
We don't need that. Play your stupid sport. Tackle each other, rip each other's heads off, do that stuff. Leave the politics aside.
Yeah.
You want to protest? Go somewhere else and do it. I can't show up to my job and protest. If planes were flying right now, I couldn't go and just voice all my reasons before I get on a flight every day are over air traffic control.
Just spray paint it on the side of your on your jet.
Just spray paint whatever thing I'm feeling that day.
I think that's actually I think you could actually.
You know, just every time I tune into ATC, just make sure I do a long rant every time I get my clearance or air traffic control, and just make sure they know that I'm pissed off about something.
Yeah,
that would work out great for me. Yeah, idiots, do your job.
Matt is triggered right now.
Gosh,
triggered.
Why'd that become a thing?
What?
Like, it just used to be called pissed off back in the day. Now everyone has a fancy word for everything.
What, triggered?
Yeah.
Is that fancy?
Well, it used to just be you're pissed off.
Well, now, but because, like, triggered is, like...
Because pissed off was too offensive.
Well, it used to be, like, a combination of things that built up that got people pissed off. Now you can legitimately just say one word and get people going. And that is what I think triggered comes from, because it's, like, one word.
But triggered came out like,
triggered.
that word came out like 2 years ago, max. 3.
No, it's been around longer than that.
But still, like, let's just go back to pissed off.
I like triggered.
I like triggered.
I love triggered. Because then when you say, like, whoa, triggered, people are like, I'm not triggered. Like, that even pisses them off even more than being like, hey, you're pissed off.
You're mad.
You're upset.
But how do you do that? You're triggered. Okay.
No, you just be like, whoa, someone's triggered, and they, like, get even more.
Yeah, but how do you, like, do it in a condescending way? Like, you know how Kamala Harris talks to the world, just super condescending, like we're 3 years old?
No, I don't watch that.
I try to...
I stay away from that.
All I know is when the debates happen, I'm just getting a big bag of popcorn and turning off my day for the whole day because I'm going to love this. Anyways.
I'll be at home watching Netflix because I'm not watching that.
I'm watching the debates just to laugh.
Nah, I'm good.
It's going to be a comedy.
I'm good.
It's going to be like a stand-up comic episode.
Oh
my gosh.
Dude, we need to we need a count of this episode, how many times you've just royally
just butchered every word that's come out of my mouth.
Just had a small stroke every time.
It's the heat. It's like
you look like Evan Almighty, or what was it? Was he Evan?
It was Evan Almighty, yeah, when he's sitting, or was it Bruce Almighty?
No, it was Bruce Almighty, but
it was Tens of Almighty.
That's how you sound. That's literally how you sound.
Oh my gosh.
We need a Matt meltdown clock on this one. Every time you're like, bing, that's one.
We'll hire Phoenix to do like a montage, or what's it called, a compilation of all my stutters.
Just sucking, of you just having small strokes.
I always said like my parents should have named me Murphy.
Murphy?
Yeah, for Murphy's Law.
Why? Why is that?
You know, just because like people usually see it in the bad sense, like anything that can happen will happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like my life's just like a disaster. Like that disaster can happen. Watch Matt. Just give him a week or two. It'll happen. You just gotta laugh about it.
Wow.
You just gotta laugh about your life sucking.
Jesus.
You know, can't talk, can't read. It's all right. I get through life most days.
I mean, most days.
Most days.
I'll give it to you.
But I have some notes.
You got some notes?
Yeah.
Oh, are we breaking it out right now?
I don't know.
You want to break this out?
Do you think we should?
I don't know. I think we might be starting a reoccurring segment on the show.
I think we got this new segment figured out with guests. I think this is going to be really, really fun with guests.
I think we're going to try it out just with the boys real quick. But like he's saying, with guests, this could get really fun as well. And it could be a reoccurring segment that we bring onto the show. What do you think?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
And, well, I think we'll actually end up putting this up and trying to get people's, questions they can put in and we can read off on our next ones.
Yeah, if you guys have would you rather questions, that's what we need.
Send them in.
Please comment with would you rathers. Send them in. We're going to start answering these on every episode.
Reoccurring segment, would you rather game is going down.
Make sure you tell us who you are. I guess we'll see it in the comments, but we'll shout out your would you rather. Yeah, don't anonymous would you rather us.
Or anonymous. I mean,
I don't know how to do it, but
can you be anonymous like that?
Probably
because
not.
Your username pops up.
I guess email us with an anonymous email.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways.
Any way you can send it in, just send us questions.
All right, you start.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. I'll start off with like one of the first mellow ones that I had.
Okay.
Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or constantly feel like you have to sneeze?
Ow.
Right?
That's
that
two brutal ones. Wow.
That sucks.
So hiccups for the rest of my life are constantly having to sneeze.
Or that constant like feeling where
Dude, that's brutal.
yeah, but hiccups
I don't
like
want either one.
I hate hiccups
I hate
too.
hiccups.
But I don't know. I think
Do I get to sneeze ever?
no, it's just you constantly have that like feeling where you're like ready to go, but it just won't come out.
Do I hiccup in my sleep?
Hiccup constantly.
Oh. I guess hiccup because I can talk. Sneeze, I'd be like,
Right? You'd be stuck in that like you'd be stuck in that phase.
hiccups, I'd just be dying of my breath, but
Like your chest would hurt.
right?
That sucks.
Man.
All right.
All right.
I think I'm with you on hiccups though, because that sneeze feeling is terrible.
You could talk your way through hiccups.
yeah.
Like, it just sucks, but
But
you
that
can,
like feeling when your like nose is tingling, your eyes
Yeah.
start watering, and you're like looking up at the light because that's supposed to help,
and you can't even get a
and it
word out.
still doesn't help,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
All right, I got a mellow one.
all right, give it to me.
Would you rather win the lotto or give humanity food and a better life?
Oh God, you're giving me that? That's brutal. Because I sound like an asshole if I say I want to win the lotto.
No judgment. Would you rather win the lotto or give humanity food and a better life altogether?
I mean, like, are people gonna know that it was me if I like gave them, like food and like
Sure.
will people be like, oh my God, like
Sure,
thank
if you want
so much.
If you want to go on that spectrum, you can, or you could be humble about it and people just don't know. But you're
Like they
ult-
just
you're
they
ultimately-
just showed up and there's just like food for them.
and their
Actually, I
life's
think
better.
that'd be actually super cool.
It'd be a better.
I mean, I know, and that's the bad part though, because every single person is like deep down inside, they're like, I want to win the lotto. But being a good person, you're like, oh, I'd much rather like make humanity better.
So $1 billion lotto winnings or help humanity for the rest of your life.
I mean, the ass side of me wants to win the lotto, but the right side of me is saying should definitely help humanity. Because there's kids, man.
There's kids.
You got to help kids, man.
There are.
Because those are going to be the next generation in this world. So I'm helping humanity. Final answer.
Okay.
But I still want to win the lotto.
Wow. So he wants to win the lotto.
No,
Anyways.
no.
Okay.
I
keep
said
going.
I'm helping
What's
humanity.
Your next one.
I'm helping humanity. Okay. Let's see what else I got. Oh, okay. Would you rather clog the toilet to the point where it's overflowing and like, smells bad, it's gnarly, or piss your pants on the first date?
That's funny. We both have a first date one in here. That's good.
You have a first date one
I
too?
got a first date one.
That's funny. What would you rather on that one?
Am I overflowing the toilet at her house
Yeah.
or piss my pants?
Or piss your pants.
Piss my pants.
Really?
All day. Yeah. Yeah, it'll dry up. I can.
Yeah, but she like knows you pissed your pants.
it's rather
Like
than
that is not normal.
It's rather than
You don't think they're gonna be like, yeah, hi.
It's rather than my bowel movement running all over their.
But I didn't say that you shit your pants like in the toilet. I'm just saying you like it
clogged it.
It clogged it.
How's your pee gonna clog the toilet?
Hey, you never
What
know.
kind of pee do you have coming out of your body that you're clogging toilets
You
with?
never know. Someone could have ruined it before you and didn't, clear it out all the way.
Piss my pants.
All right.
All right.
That's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a weird answer.
You're not cool unless you pee your pants.
Stupid.
Would you rather be a found swap?
Rack up another one. Give him another check mark.
Would you rather be a found Sasquatch or a wizard?
Well, I mean, that's pretty easy to me because, I basically am part Sasquatch.
So you'd rather be a Sasquatch over than being able to like cast spells and do magic?
But you can't find a Sasquatch, though. Like,
I said a known Sasquatch.
they're hide-and-seek world champs.
Yeah, but I said a known Sasquatch.
A known Sasquatch?
Yeah, like you're found. Like you're just you're Bigfoot. Would you rather be Bigfoot or like Bigfoot that people know you're Bigfoot or a wizard?
Or we're going like Gandalf
Yeah.
and just carry a stick around and be able to do all sorts of cool stuff, or like Harry Potter. Actually, yeah, no, I'm switching to Harry Potter for sure.
You are a Harry Potter dork.
Big Harry Potter fan.
You are.
Wizards and witchcraft. Yeah, no, wizard for sure. Because that's sick, dude. You could just
Go fly around.
whatever. slam your spear and crazy stuff happens.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I'm taking wizard.
I'm gonna be a Sasquatch. Anyways,
You're going Sasquatch? You're going the
Heck yeah.
Sasquatch route?
dude, chicks would dig a Sasquatch. I'd probably still not pull chicks as a Sasquatch though.
All right, these are where mine are going to start getting weird.
Yeah, I got some weird ones coming up for the last 3.
Would you rather sweat out mayonnaise
Wait, wow.
or only be allowed to eat mayonnaise?
Sweat out mayonnaise.
Ew, dude.
Only be able to eat mayonnaise?
I know they're both disgusting, but you
Bro, did you watch my 600-pound sisters when they were making mayonnaise sandwiches?
that one just makes me
Sweat mayonnaise all day.
But you smell
Yep.
and there's white mayonnaise running off of your body. That's so nasty.
I'd rather sweat
I
it.
feel like that is the right answer, though.
Why would you want to just eat mayonnaise?
Oh God, I don't know.
Dude,
People that
that's
eat,
disgusting. I can use mayonnaise like on tuna sandwiches and on sandwiches, but I can't just like eat mayonnaise raw.
I'm still.
Like 600-pound sisters, did you watch that episode when he was just making mayonnaise sandwiches? Just bread and mayonnaise?
So gross,
Oh,
dude.
brutal.
Yeah, see, that one got me going.
Okay, that one's weird.
I told you, this is where they're going to start getting weird.
Would you rather be struck by lightning or sleep next to Joe Biden?
Struck by lightning.
You don't want to share a bed with Creepy
No,
Joe?
I'm good.
Come on, he'd be like, hey, Devin,
No.
you got a nice beard and a nice hairy back.
I don't know why he has that accent all of a sudden.
He'd be like, when I was younger, I used to have the hairiest legs just like your back. And I'm going to rub your back like kids in the pool used to rub my legs.
Back when the children used to rub the tanning oil on my inner thigh, my back, and then you know how the rest of it goes.
I'm going to do that to your back.
Yeah, no, strike me by lightning. I'm out, bro. Done. That's not even like, nah, I'm good.
Boom.
Gross, dude.
Oh.
Nah, I'm out. Yeah, strike me by lightning real quick.
Shot through that.
Okay, oh, here we go. Would you rather have a problem where you fart every 5 minutes and they're really, really loud, but they don't stink? Did you do this one too?
Go.
Are they the same?
I don't know, but you and I, this is scary how Devin and I created this game tonight. Would you rather? We couldn't show. We don't know each other's questions. We wrote these away from each other and are now giving each other questions. But this is how common.
You have one of these too?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
You already had the date one, and now you have this one. So go.
Okay. Would you rather have a problem where you fart every 5 minutes and they're really loud, but they don't stink? Or you fart one time a day, but it happens at the most inopportune moment and smells like the worst thing you've ever smelled in your entire life?
What's the day?
Once a day, and it's just in the most like inopportune moment. You're in a huge crowd, everyone knows it's you, and you just blow people out.
Yeah.
You are
One of my favorite.
You're an
one of
animal.
my favorite things in the world. This is probably why I don't have a girlfriend, because I think it's absolutely hilarious when I have the worst gas in the world to let it seep out at the most unnoticeable times. And
This is the most noticeable time. Though.
well, I mean, like the worst times you could let, like in an elevator filled with people. Like I love to rip a nasty
Dude,
fart.
you are a farm animal.
Dude, one night we were flying over
You're
the
out of
Atlantic,
control.
and we're sitting there, another pilot sitting next to me, and in the airplane we have an outflow valve that's constantly circulating the air and then pushing the airplane out. It's how we pressurize. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into this, but the outflow
Giving us
valve.
a full
If you're in
rundown
the
on how
right
plane
seat of the
works.
aircraft and the outflow valve is right behind you on a Gulfstream, right behind the right seat. So usually if you fart, it's just right out the back. So you always got to figure out the right concoction to eat to get it so stenchy that it moves across the cockpit and misses the outflow valve and gets to the left seat. So this one night, my buddy and I are flying. I'm right seat, he's left seat, and we're going over the North Atlantic at night. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, dude. Oh. And it's just like the warm stomach curls. And I'm like, oh. And so I let one go. And I'm like, wow, that was hot. And I was like, whew, wow. Oh, man, that was bad. So like 3 of these just like come out. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm just launching cannons in here right now. And he's just kind of sitting over there. And he's reading something. And all of a sudden, like, I let one go, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, Hiroshima just happened in the cockpit, and I'm just like counting down.
Whoa, dude.
Sorry, a big one went out, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I just see him in the seat, and he goes, starts gagging instantly. Airflow valve above his head, like for air to come on you, just sticks his nose in it and points at me and goes, out now, out now. Kicks me out of the cockpit. I was crying, laughing so hard.
Blew him out.
My flight attendant Sammy comes up and she just is like, what happened? And she's like, oh my god, like wow. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Blew him out, dude. You didn't even say anything either, huh? You just let it rip and then just kind of did the side eye and just waited for the reaction.
Let that thing just roll through.
You might be a serial killer,
dude. One of my other ones, we were at a wedding in Tahoe. For some reason, altitude always just gives me bad gas, bad
pressure.
And we were in Tahoe, and I'm at a wedding, and I just have these rank farts. And I'm literally at the point where I'm walking outside and farting and coming back inside, and they're like following me back into the wedding. I'm like, these are not healthy. Like, these are bad farts.
These are not healthy.
And so we get back to the hotel. It's me, my mom, it's my family. It's my two sisters, my mom and dad, and I. We get in the elevator, the Embassy Suites. The Embassy Suites have glass elevators. We get in. My mom is a saint. She does not swear. She actually gets very pissed off when people swear. She gets very mad at Devin when people swear.
Mad at Devin when people swear. What he meant to say is when I swear.
Anyways,
sorry.
My mom's a saint. We all get in the elevator. Doors about to close. A bunch of other people get in, and I just in the back, and I just look over and I see my mom. Yeah, I just see my mom look at me and disgusting goes, "Oh shit!" And I literally was like, oh, my mom swore, and runs out of the elevator as people are getting in, and I'm laughing so hard. Me and my sisters run out, and my dad's just sitting there going, "What? I don't." And my dad's finally gets out of the elevator, and he's just like, "Why are you guys getting?" My dad's pissed. He doesn't even know like that I farted and just killed an elevator. He doesn't even know. And as I can see, my dad's mad, and he's like, "Why did we get out? Why? We have to go." And I can just see everyone getting in the elevator as the doors close and just going up, and they're just like, and just gagging as they're going up.
You ruined the whole elevator, you jerk.
Oh,
well, I guess you have to give your fart one now, because apparently we're the same person.
No, that's my last one.
Oh, that's your last one?
So
okay.
Here's my next one.
That's what you're ending on? Yeah,
but my next one is, would you rather have hung at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch as a kid or spent a summer on Epstein's Island?
Dude. This is a dark question, pal.
I mean, at least like Michael Jackson. Go ahead and give your answer.
I don't know. Like, that's a
summer camp as a kid, Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch, or Epstein Island. Mom and dad are sending you to summer camp.
I mean,
you get tropical, warm water, creepy politicians.
Nah. I think I'm going MJ, dude.
I would too.
I'm going MJ
because if
Neverland.
If anything actually did happen there, at least I got to ride roller coasters.
He had like a small amusement park. Seemed like a pretty decent guy, honestly.
You can't be mad if something happened if you got to ride like Matterhorn after.
And then if he, like, every time that he would just be like, hey, why don't you come over here? I would just be like, you know what? This place isn't bad.
This guy's not that bad.
This place isn't bad.
Tons of candy, roller coaster.
And I'd probably like find his glove and put it on and maybe just be like, you know? And just like do the hat tilt and
you probably would have got gas.
Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay?
I just almost said gas lessons.
Matt, are you okay?
You probably would have got dance lessons.
Yeah.
Got to go on roller coasters.
I would have just been hitting the moonwalk horde.
Epstein Island, I feel like would suck because like you would just have to like go and like sit on a beach alone crying after, and it'd just be like, oh, another sea turtle.
Yeah, right. That one. That you are taking that to a dark place.
Sorry,
but I'm gonna go Michael Jackson's.
Okay.
Neverland Ranch.
Sorry, got a little dark. They're gonna, but I'm gonna end it on a funny one. I had to throw that one out there because it's current.
I'm about to hit you with one.
Gilstein Maxwell, the Epstein Island. I had to give you something.
I'm about to hit you with one right now. You ready?
You can't even say it.
This was just so weird. Like, I don't even know why I thought about this. Okay. Would you rather have all your fingers be dicks or your dick be a finger?
What? All my fingers be dicks?
All your fingers are dicks. Or your dick's a finger.
So if I have finger dicks, what's my dick?
It's a finger.
So if my finger's a dick, my dicks are fingers? Okay, I got you. Okay.
You get what I'm...
So I piss out of my fingers?
What are you doing? Or you have a finger for a wee-wee, dude.
But what? That finger don't do
And you
nothing.
can just, like, you can cruise around, like, just pointing at stuff. Being like, hey, come here. Come here. I'll even let you pick what finger you want. You can even, take that middle finger. It's got a little length on it,
Well, this is hard because if I choose finger dick, that means I'm just going to be the creepy guy that walks around town with dick fingers.
No.
Oh.
So you either have, penises
As fingers.
as fingers
But still
and have a normal wee-wee.
Okay.
Or you have a normal set of hands, but you have a finger for a dick.
I'm going to have to go with finger dick. I'd be creeped out with walk.
Dude, could you imagine shaking someone's hand and you just...
Does it get around?
They're like, why is it so veiny?
Does it get around?
All right, why is your handshake getting harder?
You go and meet a girl and you can't shake
Your hands are just rock solid. You're like, hey, nice to meet you. Your hands are just rock solid, just fully just...
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Matt. Wow, God.
Gosh, could you imagine having to date a girl and meet her parents and you just walk over, you go to her dad, you're like, put it there.
Oh, God, why is it...
Sorry.
Oh, God, hold on. Let me
Sorry.
just... Do you have some cold water I can run these under? I'm sorry.
I was just on the car ride here with your daughter.
She said some naughty things to me in a text message earlier and really got my fingers going. So you're going finger dick?
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't want to hug my future mother-in-law with dick fingers.
But you have a finger. That's so weird. That's a trip. That
I don't know. I
That
have
one had me going.
I just have what would you choose?
I don't know. I don't know.
Would you rather be that guy that has to wear gloves all the time because you have dicks on your hands?
Or what a conversation starter though, huh? Being like, hey, have you ever met my friend Devin? Yeah, he's got penises for fingers. People will be like, yeah, okay, and then you just take your gloves off and they're just like, holy, those are penises. And you're just like, hey, what up?
Could you imagine getting arm pump bike riding? What would happen?
Dude,
Moto.
you're just like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Do you pee in what your normal wiener does?
Your wiener is your fingers.
So everything that normally happens.
Everything happens. You're looking like the guys from what is it? Scary Movie. Where they pee out their fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what your life would be like, except out of every finger. You would just be like...
So when you get arm pump, though, and you're riding your bike anymore, could you imagine those things? You're like, eh.
The lactic acid's just built up in your wee-wee fingers. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going finger wiener, too.
It's hard to...
Because at least that one's, hidden and, But then, could you imagine for you, for example, meeting a chick for the first time, and then you're like, you guys start, kind of getting down, and she, takes your pants off. She's like, what the fuck? And you're just pointing at her. Things just
you start...
Yeah, you're just like, hey, you come over here. Oh, my God. Dude, keep her moving. This is getting too weird. Holy That was by far the most awkward question I've ever asked in my entire life.
Could you imagine, though?
I apologize to everyone. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why do our brains go this way?
Yeah, I don't know why my brain thinks like this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is your fart one now?
Would you rather have constant bad gas on a first date or poop your pants as she opens the door on a first date?
So, you're just saying, hey, hi, nice to meet you, and you just completely unload in your plants?
Plants?
Explode in your plants?
Yes, in her plants at her front door. Yep.
And then what was the other one?
Constant bad gas on a first date or explosive pooping your pants as you're like, hey, nice.
You're like, hey, nice to meet you. I gotta go. Am I at my own house?
No, you just picked her up at her house.
I'm at her house.
You knocked on the door. Hey, Jennifer, how's it going? Or, hey, Jennifer, you get in the car. You're just driving down the road to dinner. Bad gas though, like the
steaks
worst,
real bad.
the worst like steak gas, like bad gas.
I mean, a part of me just wants to say like shit my pants because like I've already done it before, you know, like multiple times. So like that's just kind of, you know, just normal for me.
So would you have to borrow her clothes after? Like, can I? I'm sorry.
No, yeah, that's tough because it's like then I'm not at home.
You're already committed to the date, so you got to finish this somehow.
So I can't even go clean up. I just gotta roll creamy cheek.
No, you could ask maybe to clean. I don't know. Like, are you gonna creamy cheek it or are you gonna ask to shower?
No, you gotta try and clean up. Come on.
So what's worse, like bad gas or creamy cheek in the date?
I don't know. That's tough. Cause like, on one side you're that guy that like shit his pants, but then it can only go up from there. You know, like you started rock bottom. And if she gives you the chance, like, you're good.
Could you imagine, like, you met this girl, you guys have been talking, you're like, all right, let's go out on a date, like, super excited to meet each other. You're like, oh my gosh, this person's perfect. And you just walk up to the door and you're just like,
and just bomb your shorts. Or constantly have bad gas. Like, that's tough, too, because, like, it's hard to have, like, a conversation and just being like, yeah, you know, so I was just, did you see that that new movie that came out? Yeah, it looks pretty good.
And it smells horrific. Like it's those instant stink farts too.
Like that's tough.
Like
that's constant though. Like you're not stopping that. You know what I mean?
Was that you and I on the road when I was farting? They were halfway out. And they just smelled like you were smelling.
Yeah, they just punch you right in the.
Yeah,
nostrils.
like I was still farting. And you were already like it's that. Like you're still like mid fart, and she's like, it's like, and she's like, oh my, you're like, and she's like, what?
I think I'm going shit my pants. Because I can clean up and be good. And like I'm saying, you're starting, like, you're at rock bottom, so it can only get better.
To our girl listeners, would you stay on a date with a guy pooping his pants at your door or gassing all the way through the date? Bad, stinky gas. I think I'm going to shit my pants.
I'm shitting my pants.
Yeah.
Because, like...
It's a safe bet.
Because, like...
Could you imagine if you
laying that down? You can't try and like take someone seriously when they're just ripping ass constantly. Like if you shit your pants, at least they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, hey, remember when you pooped your pants?"
Either way, like how much of a trooper is this girl if she stays with you?
Yeah.
And like she's like, "Wow, that was a funny night, but I'm down to like hang out again. Like I'm sorry you had some stomach issues."
If you get a second date after either one of those options, that girl is a saint.
Could you imagine like marrying that girl in that story? Just like you guys never told anyone until like wedding day or something. You know, like you marry that chick and you're like,
their vows are just like, remember ever since you shit your pants on the first date.
People are like, what?
I just knew we were in love. What the hell?
Ever since you had the worst gas that I've ever smelt in my life for 5.5 hours on our first dinner date, I knew it was you.
Out of control.
I knew not to feed you bean and cheese burritos and Del Taco bold burritos ever again.
Oh, the bold burrito. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, no. I'm going shit my pants option. I'm keeping it safe, cleaning up.
Yeah, I think it's a safer bet.
It's the only
it's
way
a
to
better
go.
story too.
Yeah.
Like even like if the date doesn't work out, like just calling your buddies on the way home,
Just
like, bro.
like, dude, she opened the door and I literally just laid down mud in my shorts.
Like it's one of those moments in your life where like you didn't feel it until you start walking up the steps to her door. And
and it's just one of those ones that just comes like a freight train.
Yeah, it's like a hammer hot head just coming out, and you're just like you were like you're like texting her, you're on your way, you're like, oh my, I can't wait. This is gonna be such a fun night. And then you get there and you're just like. So
the sad part is like this is already a reality for me. Like this happens. I feel like my girlfriend actually has to deal with this already.
I was gonna say, you did this to Shane on your first date?
No, not first date, but I feel like she has to deal with me just shitting my pants normally.
Yeah. You know what? Like when I was like in my 20s, I used to be so afraid to fart in front of a girl. And like I remember like growing up, like my grandparents used to fart and like they would rip the gnarliest, loudest farts and just keep talking. I'm like, how do they do that? Like, How do you just? And now
Just
I'm like,
years of being together.
Yeah.
They're just like, it's normal.
but now I'm like at that point in my life where it sucks. Like I'm so single and so okay with myself when I'm with a girl. I forget that I'm with a girl, and I'll just like rip a fart. And I'm just like,
And you just blow it.
I'll just rip a fart and just sitting there, and like I'm just like, well, yeah, that just happened right now.
Nice, that's cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, at least you'll know. Like, if she's like, oh, okay, and you're like, yeah, maybe she's cool. If she like just
that's how we're starting, huh?
yeah,
That's how we're starting.
If she gets through your fart barrier, then you're good.
That's true.
I actually have one more. I didn't write this one down, but I saw this after we started writing down our other topics.
Yeah.
Would you rather have like hair or have teeth where your hair is,
Have teeth where okay.
or have hair where your teeth is? Teeth are. How do you say that? Teeth is, teeth are?
Wow. So you have a head, a butt of hair, a head of hair, a beard of a head of teeth.
So
beard
where
of
there's
teeth,
hair is teeth,
teeth,
and then
where
where
there's
your teeth are is hair.
Hair. Oh,
But dude, could you imagine a whole set of chiclets just on your head and your face?
in your butt.
That would look so weird. Oh my
You ever
god.
trying to eat with a mouthful of hair?
Yeah.
Can you
no.
trim your mouth? Like, can you give it like a flat
I
top?
like how we both like when you said that we both kind of like licked our teeth and we were like, ugh, like imagining that being hair. You're like, ugh.
Like, how strong is that hair? Like, could I eat with that, or is it just like?
No, it's just like loose hair in your mouth. I'm going head
Head of teeth and a butt.
because I hate hair in my mouth.
What about wiping your butt and its teeth?
You just I don't. It's
What? And
Would it hurt,
None
though?
of these get cavities.
yours might. I don't know. You got like 93 cavities already.
A beard cavity, like
Yeah, you're just like, my whole head, face, everything hurts.
I guess I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna do a head of teeth.
I'm doing a head of teeth as well because that's just hair in your mouth is probably one of the worst feelings.
Okay, last
Like
one.
having to be like, oh, when
Since
you're trying to get it out.
Since you threw in a sixer, this is my last one.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, I remembered that one right then and there. Give it to me. What
It's
do you
not really a would you rather,
got? What is
but
it?
if you won, all right, I'll do a would you rather. Would you rather win the lotto 100? Would you rather win $1 billion lotto and keep it to yourself, or win $1 billion lotto and donate 99% of it?
We kind of already did this question though.
But $1 billion, would you give it away or would you keep it for yourself? Would you give away 99% of $1 billion?
What's like 1% of $1 billion? Because that's still a decent amount of money.
$1 million, right?
Like that's still a good
I'm
amount.
stupid at math. You guys probably just laughed at me.
Big math guy. Big math guy.
No, it can't be. It has to be like 100,000, I think.
1% of $1 billion.
10,000.
Oh, that's only 10 grand.
Yeah. So you should keep 10 grand, but you gave You gave 900. The rest of that to charity.
wait. Let's get the number. What was it?
It'd be 999 million. 999 million and 90. How would you say that? 999 million. 990,000 dollars goes to charity.
You just keep putting me on the spot and making me like trying to look like an ass, huh? And being like, I want $1 million or $1 billion.
Just curious.
But see, I already kind of answered this question though. Like,
So you give it away?
I mean, at least I still get something out of this one, you know? At least I still get 10 G's.
Okay.
I mean, but like $1 billion goes to what?
Like helping.
Like just to
Whatever.
one specific charity, or
No.
what is it? It just
Whatever.
kind of just gets
Just
dispersed to help.
Gets dispersed. But you get to choose what the dispersing is. So it's not like
Okay, actually, so when you put it that way, I'm doing that because like you can actually put it towards something that could like actually truly help.
or multiple things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm choosing that because then I still get at least 10 grand, and that's cool.
Yeah, that works.
And then I'm also helping everything else out around me too.
Yeah.
Like then, yeah, definitely. But $1 billion does sound nice.
It would solve a lot of problems. But
Yeah.
probably give us a lot of problems.
But I mean, 10 grand's a good chunk of cash. I mean, it's nothing you can like live off of by any means, but you know, 10 grand.
Yeah, but
But like you could help stuff out around you as well to like, It's not only helping
You can-
them, but it's also helping
you,
you
yeah.
know? So, yeah, I'm taking that option. Faux show.
All right.
Faux show.
Well, that was our would you rather, and we're gonna start doing this with all our guests now. Every guest, we're probably gonna do like 2 to 3 with every guest.
Yeah.
So if you're a guest coming on, make sure you get a would you rather for us.
You guys have to get some would you rathers going.
And we got, I know we have one on the 30th this month coming up, so that's gonna be pretty cool.
And that's going to be
Our first,
we're keeping it a surprise.
Yeah, it's gonna be our very first
But it's going to be a big change. It's a different guest that we're bringing on.
dynamic that we haven't even tapped into yet,
Yeah, it's going to be different.
and it might draw a new audience.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm excited
It's
too.
gonna get weird.
It's going to be fun. But yeah, you got anything else you want to talk about or?
I'm just stoked. My buddy at Loud Lab sent me some shirts, and I'm already sweaty, you know. But
yeah, I mean, thank God they sent you some free shirts because you got to go wash that one because.
If you don't know who Loud Labs is, they're stringers for the news. So they go out and they shoot stuff going on, and then they sell it back to news stations. Show called Shot in the Dark on Netflix. They follow a couple of different companies. Loud Labs is one of them. Scott Lane and Todd are my 2 buddies over there, and they're a really cool company. And so I always support them. They're local to Southern California. We're actually going to have them on the podcast here pretty soon. But they did the Loud Labs Fake News, and then we have another one called Loud Labs Fake Shows. You can follow them at Loud Labs or at Scott Lane on Instagram, and they're releasing some new clothing. So their stuff's actually pretty cool. Support those guys. They're always into like the street art graffiti look. So
Love it.
yeah.
And then we got to keep
This is
shouting
my
out
new.
our.
This is my
I
new
love
favorite
this flag. This is definitely my favorite flag too.
Positive vibrations looks good, looks cool. You guys want to touch up your house? 30 seconds out. Positive vibrations. And you guys already heard about our boost today. Boosted my water.
Yep, boosted
got
daily.
Devin got in the think tank before we got
I
in
always
here.
hit the think tank before we start because it just makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I love it. And then I think we have to give another shout out to our buddy Todd over at Moto Cuts because he's going to be helping us out with stickers and cool stuff. So
We actually got another thing from. I'll talk about it. We can't use it because our room's a little small. Devin's.
we're gonna make it work
We
here
are.
soon.
We are.
But
Devin's mom surprised us and got us a really cool backdrop, and Todd printed it for us.
Todd made it, and it's
Just
sick. And if you guys need any sort of graphic, anything, Todd is your man. He makes the best stuff. Go check out Moto Cuts. They do it all.
Yep.
They do canopies. They do all sorts of everything. So shout out to them. Shout out to all of our other sponsors. You guys are awesome. And yeah, we'll
see
be
you-
back next week, huh?
See you next week with another fun episode of Would You Rather and some fun topics.
Yeah, let's go.
Thanks,
Later, guys.
Have a good one.